Okay, guys, do you know that Gen Z looks older than me? Gen,
Now I'm feeling so fly like a G6.
Gen Z, almost late 20s and younger, right? Between the drag queen theatrical makeup, quite frankly, I did a video about this before. You guys do it well, but it's theatrical, and you're going to the supermarket in that makeup. You know what I mean? You're not in theater. You're not a professional, dancer on stage. You're not doing a movie. You're like regular, and you're going to work like that. It's too much. And I don't understand why. Look, what you put out is what you get back. What are you trying to attract with that? I'm curious. Please leave it in the comments. I want to know. Because you can see, right? I am over 55 years old, and this is how I handle my business. And to me, this is a lot of makeup. Now, of course, I love glitter and I love like the neon eyeliner, and I will rock that, but I will definitely give up something else. I'll take off a piece of jewelry. I won't wear a nine-dimensional scarf. I'm within reason of being eclectic and maybe, fashionable, right? But you guys are doing your hair, your makeup, the clothes, like you're a much older person that's desperate, not a young person that's looking to experience life and have a style and this and that. I really respect a lot of the punk goth look because it's literal. So where they're coming from, what they're doing, they're being artistic, they're probably going to a club or a part of a group. They're usually creative people, they're usually artists or something like that, right? But I'm talking about the average girl. You're not a makeup artist, you're not doing a makeup tutorial, you're not on the runway, and you are doing this baking, caking, layering, contouring, heavy duty, hardcore. You don't even look like yourself anymore. You look at least 15 to 20 years older. And then on top of that, you are getting fillers, Botox, and massive surgeries on your little face. Okay, again, I have no fillers, no surgery, and no Botox. And I honestly believe that it's an inside job. Beauty is from the inside out, not the other way around. So I'm finding that the generation under mine and underneath that one, I don't know what alphabet they're called, but the point is you're doing too much. You're trying too hard. What are you looking to attract? Because if it's not what you want, you will attract it regardless of whether you wanted it or not. Um, Look, if you're going for a job that is in the industry, right? Fashion, makeup, whatever. I get it for the one day, for the interview. But you're doing this all day, every day. Not only are you going to be perceived as older, but you will eventually start to morph into that look. Even without makeup, because there's so many chemicals. A lot of you are not even fully grown yet. You're not even developed in many ways, whether it be physically or mentally, and you're plopping all of this on your face and neck and possibly your décolletage and whatever. And there's so many synthetics and chemicals in makeup that, what are you doing? A lot of you go to the club and sleep with it. Do you know that that is the most heinous thing that you can do to yourself? It is it's like poisoning yourself from the outside in, point blank, period. And you guys are religious about this type of application of makeup. I'm obviously a makeup wearer. I'm not telling you not to wear it, but let me tell you something, and I said this in another video. When I am not working, right? When I'm not doing videos, when I'm not going on business meetings and things like that, I don't wear makeup. If I need to, I'll do a gloss and a big sunglasses, and I'm golden. Why? Because my skin is gorgeous under here. And the reason is because I take care of myself from the inside out, right? So I start obviously with my diet. I have a diet book if you guys want to go check it out. The link is always at the bottom on my Pensite page. You're welcome to check it out. But it works. I live, eat, and breathe by this. Okay, number one. Number two, let's say I'm traveling and I run out of the skin cream that I've invented and created, which I'm going to start marketing very, very, very soon for you guys. I will seriously break out a cold pressed olive oil and boom. And that is what I have on today because I'm not where I usually am. I'm traveling again. So, whatever. If I don't have that, it's coconut oil. You also have to make sure when you use oils that they don't go rancid. You can't like touch it with a dirty paw, put it on your face, put it in some salad and touch the salad by mistake and then keep using. No, be mindful, be careful. But the point is you're doing too much. It's a lot. If you're going to the club, I get it. Do you. Be you. Create a character. But what happens? You also don't look at all. You peel off the lashes. You take off the extensions. I mean, it's worse than the 80s when they were doing rap videos and the girls would look totally different. They took off the nails and the hair and they look totally different. But you guys are on another level. Like you have makeup out to here. You have to like chisel it off. And you look like an exhausted older person in a teenager's body. Like just I don't know, you've morphed and it's like a spawn of a child with all this makeup on, and you've got these now character lines and crevices and crow's feet, and you're 25 years old. You look older than me for sure. And even without makeup, I look young. You would recognize me without makeup. I'm recognizable. So it's too much. It's overdone. Everything with Gen Z seems to be too much and overdone. Tone it down. Don't you guys want longevity? Don't you want like a future in your looks, in your creativity, in your life experiences? We had the girls that were precocious. I wasn't an angel myself. I was most definitely in the clubs at 15 and 16, but it was a different generation. You have to remember, back then, you were on your first kid at 18 or 19. You had 2 or 3 kids by the time you were 21. And in your 40s, you were considered very, very old. My friends' mothers, they walked with the cane at 40. And then you had the mothers that would invest in taking care of themselves and things like that. So I think I don't want to say less is more because I'm eccentric, I am theatrical. Quite frankly, I've earned it. But even I don't do too much because I don't want to look gaudy, I don't want to look cheesy, I don't want to look cheap. I don't want to look myself at my age like I'm trying too hard. This is me all day, every day. Okay? Of course, I might jazz it up a little more for the show, but I think you guys are doing everything to the max, to the extreme, and I do think you're going to have regrets, especially the surgeries early. You can't come back from that. You know that, right?